Introducing the PDC World Darts Championship.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you very much.
A 3-0 win. How happy are you with that performance?
Happy to win. Performance, especially that first set, wasn't great, but I stepped up when I needed to, so I'll take that as a positive. In a whole, a bit meh.
How did you manage to settle yourself after that nervy first set?
It was more the fifth leg in the first set. Trying to tell myself, I said, listen, I've won this tournament before. If I lose this leg now, the crowd, it was boisterous as it is. If I lose that leg, I'm going to come out with my darts the second set. It's going to be even worse. So I was like, you've just got to show a bit of quality this leg. And I left, tops after 12 on her throw. It's not great, especially if you play someone like Little. I've got to leave that after 9 is the worst thing. But just to leave it there, and I thought, right, now take your chance. So I think I went out in 13 the last leg, or 14. Showed it a bit, and then I come out that second set, and yeah, thought I'd pocket 60 grand my first paid 9 darter, but yeah, blew that one as well.
And after an early exit last year, how nice is it to know that you'll be returning to Alexandra Palace again?
Yeah, even better, especially being first night. If I would have got beat again, I would have been suicidal. No, just to come back it's amazing. I said 9 days. I'll come back on the 19th. She'll force me shopping tomorrow, so I've probably got about a solid week practicing. So it is good. Yeah, can't wait to come back now.
And we know what Michael Smith can do on this stage. What more can we expect from you from the rest of this tournament?
I need to up my game on that for a fact. What I'm doing in practicing, everything feels right. The only thing that shocked me today was like when I was throwing, there was no pain. I was like, I've not felt that on stage for 12 months, so it was kind of a shock to the system. But now I've got past that bit now, coming into the next one, hopefully I can step up and start the way I finished the match, and yeah, who knows.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome, bud.
Michael, congratulations. We saw you at Minehead, could barely walk to the stage. Mentally and physically, what's the last 3 weeks been like to get yourself in this condition ready for tonight?
Mentally, I've always been 100%. I think you've known that for the last 18 years in the PDC. I've always been fighting. I'd never give up. I always turn up for the fans and everything like that when I could cry off easily. Last week when I got my injections, 2 days later, mate, I started skipping, started running up and down stairs. It was unreal. And just to have that release of pain was the best feeling ever. So I'm there physically now. I've never doubted the mental side of it. And yeah, if I can keep going, who knows.
Is it nice coming back here, seeing your picture with the trophy? Does that give you nice memories knowing that you've performed here and you played your best darts here going into this year's Worlds?
Yeah, when you need that inspiration, you just look across and you can see it. I think 1 year when my picture wasn't up, when I won the Grand Slam, so the year after they didn't put it up, that was the worst thing. Going into that, I was like, I need some help here. So I'll never look at whoever's with me, like my wife or my manager. I won't look at them because it could be a swear word coming from them. So I don't want to see it. But to look at yourself holding that trophy, that's a massive help. And same again when you come here, you see you lifting that trophy and you know you can play well, you know you can do it, and it does give you that little bit of kick that you need.
You've always been spoken about as a potential winner of the Worlds, no matter what form you're in, but this year it feels different, like you're going under the radar. Do you quite like that the focus isn't on you?
I don't know. You come to the Worlds to win it regardless. You don't want to come here winning the second round or the third round. So if I'm an outsider from 500 to 1 when, like say, when I played Phil, or if I'm the favourite, which I've never been, but it doesn't matter what the bookies think or what people think, it's what I think. I come to a tournament to win tournaments, and I know the last 12 months have been hard, but I've never stopped believing that that I can't win. And that's, as long as I believe it, I'm not an outsider, I'm not the favourite, I just know I'm going to win things, and that's my mentality.
Cheers, Michael.
No, you're welcome, bud.
Hi, Michael.
Hi,
you talk about it a little bit there, but do the goals change at all because of how the last year, 18 months have been for yourself?
No, the goals have always been to win tournaments, and if I made a final here now, and I don't know what day the final is, I'm not that far, if it's the 3rd, the 4th, the 1st, or whatever it is, and I got beat, I'll be upset because it's another loss. I only turn up to win, and people who play this sport or any sport thinking to make the quarterfinals, I'll be happy. It's 50 grand, it's 20 grand, whatever it is. You shouldn't be playing. Your goal is to win events, and that's always my goal. It doesn't matter if I'm playing poor, playing my best darts. It's always to win.
And you're saying that's the first time in 12 months or so that you've been pain-free up on that stage. Is that now what it's going to be like from now on for yourself?
No. It did take 2 injections, cortisone, so I did my ankle, my right hand. I do need it in my right foot, my shoulder, but it was never causing the issue. And I think it's just the way I've been walking for the last 5 months. Now being work and walk normal instead of flat-footed and limping, it's getting the joint moving again in the right foot. So it doesn't need it. It's just one of them things. But who knows? Cortisone normally lasts about 3 or 4 months. First one could be a lot longer. But I could be sat here in 10 days saying it's killing now, it's worn off. You don't know, do you? So it's how long that piece of string is. But at the minute, I'm in a good place, pain-free, mentally strong, and look forward to the next round.
How much of a relief is it that is possible? Like, it's possible for you to play a match pain-free?
Oh, massively. I don't think I've been pain-free for the last 4 years. Even when I won the Worlds, I've always had the problem with my wrist. Shoulder was my own fault on when I got beat the first round last year. Going out on the kid's scooter that I should never have done, but it happens. It's one of them, but no, it is a massive relief to have that pain-free. You're welcome.
Michael, well done on the win. You said that if you lost in the World Final, you'd be disappointed at that. So what was the mindset after the Grand Slam? Because from the outside looking in, we were saying it's a decent tournament for Michael Smith. What was your mindset losing in the quarters?
It wasn't decent because my average, I don't think I pushed 90 once today. So it was, for me, below 90 averages, I feel kind of not disgusted in myself because I know what I can do. I'm disappointed, but then people saying, oh, you had a great run, you've not been on TV for 4 months, 5 months, you should be happy with that, but I'm not happy with getting beat. Like, it doesn't matter if I've made an event, I'm not happy to lose an event. It's the same thing, and yes, I think I've only won 2 majors, 3 if you include the World Cup. I've lost in, 9, 10, 11, whatever it is, it's a lot. I know that, but I'm still not happy with losing again.
When you're having the appointments with doctors or the physios and getting these injections, did you ever have any conversations with you that actually for your long-term health, maybe you need to take a break from the sport? What were those conversations like?
Well, I've never had the conversation about taking a break. We always have the conversation, we'll see you next time, we can discuss what we want to do. If they told me I needed a break, I'd tell them I won't be coming back. Especially with my shoulder, there was talks about, like I say, a shoulder replacement or whatever like that. That's not going to happen because if I had that, that's a year out plus then a year trying to get back to where I could be. It means I lose my toe card and then trying to get back to where it was. That's not happening. I'd rather do all that stuff when I retire. So I'd never ever talk about taking a break. I could have took a break for the last 12 months. I never did it. I always turned up to Pro Tours, Europeans, stuff like that when I could have easily cried off, and that's not in my nature.
So if I say to you, where's Michael Smith going to be in 5 years' time? Is it going to be still in the PDC, right at the top of the sport?
Yeah, of course. I think this year is my 18th year in the PDC, I think. I want to do at least 30. But then I found out today it's my 15th year, so I want to get 15th world, so I want to get 30 world, so I've got another 15 years left, at least in the PDC. So that'll take me to I'm 50 years old. But things could change if I win it this week. But yeah, the plan is I want to do at least 30 World Championships. Cheers, Michael. Oh, you're welcome.
Congratulations, Michael. When the draw came out and it paired you with Lisa Ashton, what were your thoughts on that? Is it a case of you'd prefer to play a male opponent because you knew the crowd would be on Lisa's side?
I think I said this before, well, not tonight, but I didn't see the draw. I think me and Casper was doing the Pokemon show, selling his cards and stuff. It was my oldest boy that told me I was playing. I was like, oh well, you're in the World Championship, it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever. Yeah, I've got a job to do, and a job is to win. I have 3 mouths to feed, 2 kids and a wife, bills to pay, everything like that, and I've got my career to look after, which I want more titles, so it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, I'm just here to win. It doesn't matter the draw or nothing.
And you allude to injections helping you with the pain. Is a pain-free Michael Smith a very dangerous Michael Smith?
It wasn't today, but no, it was weird today because I've not felt that for a long time. But like I said before, now I've got that week, a solid more practice. I know what to expect now when I'm on stage. Where I think you see me walking the stage, I actually jogged up the steps. That's been a long time since I've done that. So yeah, now I feel good. Who knows? And round 2 sees you up against either Hope Ipuha or Neil Zonneveld. Thoughts on those 2 potential opponents? No thoughts, but at least Shot's got someone in the 3rd round. So that's a plus positive. But yeah, as long as I'm there. Now I'll come back on the 20th. The main aim now is to see get through have a decent Christmas, and then yeah, we'll see where it is from then.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
May anything from you?
Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
Michael. Yeah, please give some comments about your opponent for today, Lisa.
Oh yeah,
Ashton.
Lisa. I've followed Lisa for years. I've always on social media or whenever I've seen her, like, because she's not. I think Lisa's only about 12 miles from me. She lives in Bolton. So growing up playing the pub tournaments and stuff, I've always wished her all the best. She's been an amazing ambassador for the women's sport. Even before she won the World Championships for the women, she was unreal, and I could only speak highly of her. And tonight I feel sorry for her, the way she played, because that's not Lisa Ashton. I'm glad she played that way because I ended up winning, but I cannot say a bad word about Lisa Ashton. She's amazing and a great ambassador for the sport.
Some of those darts were brutal. Were you sending a message? Don't think dropping to 28 means I won't buy it.
No, there was no message, because if there was a message, that would have been 110 average, not a 91 or 92, whatever it was. That was me just trying to get a job done under pressure. But yeah, I got the job done, and it was just winning a match. There was no message sent. Let's face it, you got Littler playing now. He can do the 115s. Van Gogh can do it. Humphreys can do it. I can do it. They're not bothered what message you send because they'll just want to beat her. So that was just me just winning tonight.
If you had to describe yourself today in just 3 words, which would you choose?
Winner. I don't know what else to say. I can't say 3 words. Yeah, winner, fighter, bottle.
Winner, fight.
Bottle.
Holding his nerve.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.